Green Arrow number 2. And before I begin, don't forget to comment, like, share, and subscribe to this video. Please don't forget to give me the likes. And don't forget to smash the hearts on TikTok as I begin to tell you the second adventure of Absolute Green Arrow number 2. Alright, now, this is number 2. And this book came today. And I'm uploading, I just recently uploaded a video showing you the pictures of the entire Green Arrows that came in, the two second prints and 4 first prints. Check out that video first, because that video got anything, don't got anything to do with this video right here, which pertains to my review for Green Arrow number 2. All right, now let's go ahead and jump into the subject, because this was a another great read. And it kicks off where Dana, aka the Black Canary, Black Canary, was laying in her slumber, or her bed in a sense, and she had this horrendous dream where her and Absolute Green Arrow were teaming up. And as that was going on, she woke up from her sleep, because she said it was one of the most horrible dreams that she's ever dreamed about. And as all that was going on, the next scene, she went to this this boxing gym. I think that's what it was. I think it was a boxing gym. Because she was doing some investigating on the murders of all the billionaires that the Green Arrows killed. And Dina, but this lady who was also one of the billionaires was supposed to be on the list of Absolute Green Arrow's hit list. So they went into this gym, and when they went to the gym, they saw this lady who they were looking for as a suspect was in the boxing match, taking on this other lady whose butt that she kicked. And while they were in there, after she won the match, undisputedly won the match, this guy who was down on the floor, and she was screaming at the guy, was saying that he thought she would last longer. Come to find, she didn't even last a minute. So apparently she had taken on many people who she was doing some practice on, but apparently the practice that they work out well with these people must left the last one that she kicked. So they stepped in, and they called her name. I forgot what her name was, but they told her that they want to have a talk with her. So she said that on the way I'm gonna have a talk with you if you step into the ring. And so she stepped into the ring, but her partner was asking her, what did she think that she was doing? So apparently she got into the ring, and she put on some boxing gloves, and they went into this boxing match, and they were going at it. While they were going at it, they were talking. And she was saying something about Oliver was killed, and she thought that Dana was the one who killed Oliver, but it was not. And she got that banged into her. She got that banged into her head deliberately. I mean, literally. So they went. So as they were going into the boxing match, it took a little epilogue between her head, and she was telling a story about what Oliver was doing for the company wise, drugs, opioids, all of that. So when they got into that match and started beating each other's brains out, Dana took full control of the match. Instead of the girl who was the suspect was beating Dana, it was Dana who was doing the beating. And so she beat that girl down, and that girl had nothing to say about the beatdown, and she tried to extend her hand for help. knocked her hand out of the way. So that let you know right there that, you know, when you lose, you lose. And they kept talking more and more about it. But when she won, she left the gym, her and her partner. And the crazy thing about it is that she mentioned Oliver's son. Oliver had a son, and I forgot what his son. I forgot what the son name was, but the woman in the match mentioned that Oliver had a son, and his son was supposed to be kept secret from all the hoo-ha that was going on, all the troubles, all the killings. So Oliver kept him safe. But the thing is, Oliver's son was a half-breed. What I mean by half-breed, I mean he was cut with another nationality. Cause when I saw his picture, his hair was black, and his skin was kind of like a, I think with a little orange white skin and what it was. And so you had to look at the book to see what color his skin was, but his hair was black. Oliver had blonde hair. His hair was blonde, not brunette. So they actually found her son. She found Oliver's son. And Oliver went into this house that was supposed to be owned by one of the billionaires. Dana followed him into the house, followed him inside the house. And when she called his name, he looked around and he saw who that was. I think he knew who she was because he said something about what she doing there. And so she said that she came to question him about the murder of his father. So I think I into this talk, he was deliberately pissed off because he thought Oliver abandoned him. And she tried to tell him that Oliver did not abandon you. Oliver kept you out of the ruckus that was going on. He wanted to keep you clean. It basically what she was telling him in so many words. And so as he continued to release his frustration about his father, he kind of got an understanding why he did what he did to protect his son, his only flesh and blood. And it has something to do with his mother too. I think his mother was mentioned in these pages. I'm not exactly sure what nationality his mother was. I don't know if she was black or Oriental. I'm not exactly sure what his mother was, but his mother was mentioned with no name that she was mentioned in the book. And so as they continue to talk, or as he continued to release his frustration, she looked around the house and unsuspectingly she opened up one door, and one of the doors had one of the billionaires up on the wall. Looked like he was hung, looked like he was pinned on the wall by green arrow. I counted 7 arrows in this man, and he was up on the wall, and she was totally shocked. And she said that it was one of the billionaires. And so while that was going on, absolute green arrow was there, and he was there with bow and arrow, and it like he came out of smoke. If you look at the page that he was in, he came out of smoke. It was like he's a ghost or a phantom of some sort. So he didn't say a word, but it was something that she said. And when she said what she had to ask, he responded. I didn't think that the Green Arrow had a voice, but he started talking, and he said what he said about the billionaire, about the drugs, and all that above. And so while they were talking, the son of Oliver tried to harm the Green Arrow, the Absolute Green Arrow. And Arrow shot one into Oliver Sun's chest, and as he plummeted to the ground, Dinah ran over there. Dinah, it's Dinah, or I think it's Dinah. Dinah ran over to his rescue, and she tried her best to keep him alive, but I think it was too late because looked like he died. And then when he died, he had some grubbish on his face when he died. And so when he died, he looked up. She looked up, and he looked directly at her, and he disappeared. She called 911, ambulance, and the police appeared at the house, or at the site for that matter. And the police began to ask questions, ask Dinah some questions, and she couldn't explain actually what happened, because I think she removed the arrow from his chest from what the Green Arrow put in him, and he was in the body bag. And so they zipped up the body bag, put them in the corner of the truck, and they rolled on. That was the entire story, and that's what I got out of this. This book here is getting more, with a series, it's getting more and more of a mystery. And so far I'm loving what I'm reading from Absolute Green Arrow. 2 down, 4 more to go. And I'm still anxious to know who is Absolute Green Arrow. Only thing we're seeing is that it's smoke. And where there's smoke, there's fire. And where there's fire, something had to kickstart the fire in the first place. So that is what we're stuck right now after reading this here. And I am completely getting blown away more and more about the Green Arrow. Also, in this book, there is a few pages that's leading up to Absolute Catwoman #1. I had a chance to look at it, and let's just say there's more than one, or should I say there's more than meets the eye, in a sense, with Absolute Catwoman, with the small portion of stories in here. So I'm gonna lead you up to that. If you got the Green Arrow #2, you know what I'm talking about when I say that more than meets the eye. But all in all, this is a great book. I'm enjoying this series so far. I mean, this here is this. I mean, I like the cover. That is a horrifying image on Dinah's face right there. It's like, and then if you look very closely, right in the background, you see the Green Arrow image right there. So this is a horrifying image right here of Dinah. It really is. And this is beautiful. I mean, I'm digging the art. What the guy name is? His name is Albuquerque. Albuquerque, the artist, and his artwork is phenomenal, astronomical. It's peak. It's gasp. This is a wonderful series. I'm beginning to enjoy this Absolute Green Arrow series. I'm loving it. And now I'm trying to get into Catwoman #1. I got the #1 4 variant, a copy that I can't read. I got to get the paper copy like this one right here. So once I get that copy, I'm gonna read it and I will give you a review on that one. But this is a great story, y'all. I'm all in. Like I said before, I'm all in. This is your boy, the Almighty One. Enjoy the video. Absolute Green Arrow number 1, or number 2, I'm sorry. Number 2. Look at that cover. I'm out here, y'all. Peace.